What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. I'm Haley, and in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you 15 essential oil diffuser blends for a cozy holiday home. So if you're new around here, I love essential oils. They are my favorite thing ever, especially this time of year, just to make your home smell really good, feel all nice and cozy. So I'm going to be sharing 15 different blends with you guys. There's all different kinds, from like sweeter bakery smelling blends to like outdoorsy, woodsy, wintry scents. So I have a whole list of different blends. I'll also have them all written down in the description box below so you can see them all there. So I'm gonna share a number of drops, but basically that's just like the ratio of drops. So say you have 3 orange and 2 pine, I don't know, I just came up with 2 random ones. You can use that ratio, but like make it bigger if you're in a bigger room. So I usually do at least 6 drops of like the oil that has the least amount of drops in my blend, because I diffuse in this big room for the most part. So if it was 3 orange and 2 pine, I would do either 6 orange and 4 pine, or I would do 9 orange and 6 pine, just depends. But basically it's like a ratio. So just be aware of that, and if you're in a bigger space, you want to do more oils. Another trick that I have for you guys with essential oils is put the oils in the diffuser before you pour the water in. When I first started using oils, I would like pour the water in and then put the oils in the diffuser, and they're just a lot more potent if you put the oils in first. So just a little trick for you. Also, I want to show you guys this real quick. I have all of my oils that I like normally have on my kitchen counter. I usually have them in like a stacked little tray thing that I have out here, but for Christmas I put that away and I put all my oils in this little box. I've had this box present since I was a kid, and I put all my oils in here, so like they're all in there. I mean, it's not the easiest to see them, but I kind of put them in order the way I have it. But isn't that just so cute? I love it. All right, the first blend is called Gather Together, and it is 4 drops of frankincense, 3 drops of orange, and 2 drops, if that wants to go in the right direction, of peppermint. So again, that's just a ratio, but frankincense, orange, and peppermint, and that's just a super classic blend. All right, next one is called Winter Wonderland, and it is 3 drops each of Northern Lights black spruce and vanilla, and then 2 drops of orange and 1 drop of clove. Clove is really strong, so I usually stay on the lower side. Like if I were to double or triple that, I probably wouldn't fully double or triple clove just because it is really strong, but that's up to you. That ratio will still work. All right, next one is Candy Cane Forrest, and it is 4 drops of ylang. I'm so bad at saying that one. Come on, there we go. And then 3 drops of peppermint and 2 drops of vanilla. All right, the next one is called Cozy Mittens, and the first is 4 drops of Christmas Spirit, which like honestly, this oil smells good regardless. And then it has 3 drops of tangerine, and you could also use orange if you only had orange, and then 2 drops each of bergamot and clove. All right, the next one is super simple. It's one of my favorites because I love woodsy scents, and it's just so simple, and it's 3 drops each of vanilla and pine. And then if you have it, you could add in like 2 drops of white light. White light is a more expensive oil. I've actually had this one for 2 years. I got it, I think, on a sale 2 years ago, and it doesn't always come in stock. But if you have it, this is really good with vanilla and pine. Next up, we have Peppermint Latte. So it is 3 drops each of peppermint and vanilla, and then 2 drops each of ylang and nutmeg. All right, next one is called Sugar Cookies in the Kitchen, and it is 4 drops of Stress Away, 2 drops of orange, and 1 drop of lemon, and then to top it off, 1 drop of cinnamon bark. All right, next one we have is By the Fire, and it is 3 drops each. I grabbed tangerine instead of orange. 3 drops each of cedarwood and orange, and then 2 drops of vanilla. Next up, we have Winter Nights, and this is 3 drops each of Northern Lights black spruce and orange, and then 2 drops of pine. The next one is sugar and spice, and these are oils that like a lot of people have, so this one's really good. And it is 3 drops each of frankincense, orange, and lavender. This is also a really good one for sleep if you struggle with insomnia. Next is Frosted Trees, and this is 4 drops of evergreen essence, but if you don't have this oil, you could also just use pine, and then 2 drops of peppermint. The next one is another super simple one. If you have a Young Living starter kit, you already have both of these oils. It is called Frist Snowfall, and it is 4 drops of Stress Away and 2 drops of peppermint. The next one is another woodsy, foresty one. If you can't tell, those are my favorites. It is called Icy Winter, and it is 3 drops of Northern Lights Black Spruce, 2 drops of bergamot, and 1 drop of peppermint. Next up, we have Into the Woods, and this one you can use citrus fresh, but I'm out of that right now, so I use 1 drop of lemon and 1 drop of orange in replacement of that, but you could just use 2 drops of citrus fresh. So Into the Woods is 3 drops of NLBS, Northern Lights Black Spruce, 2 drops of cedarwood, and then either 2 drops of citrus fresh or 1 drop each of orange and lemon. You could add an extra drop of orange too to that, but you don't want to add too much lemon. Next up, I just call this one Christmas because to me it just smells like Christmas. So it is 2 drops of Christmas Spirit and 2 drops of Valor, which this one smells so good. The next one is Fire Crackling, like fireplace crackling, and it is 2 drops each of cinnamon bark, orange, and pine. I've honestly lost count of how many I've done because I'm just sharing all the ones that I've saved, so this may be more than 15. I'm not really sure. Next up, we have Reindeer Games, which is 2 drops each of clove, Christmas Spirit, and lemon. And finally, we have Walk in the Woods, which is 3 drops each of bergamot and Northern Lights Black Spruce, and 1 drop of frankincense. So I hope that was 15. I lost track of how many I said, so it was at least 15, I hope. But as you can tell, I really like woodsy, foresty scents, but some of the ones in the beginning were more like cozy, warm scents. So I hope that this gave you a bunch of different ideas, especially if you love diffusing oils as much as I do. A couple of my favorites that I like to diffuse just by themselves are obviously Christmas Spirit, which I mentioned. And then this is my freaking favorite new oil ever, Winter Nights. I have hand soap in this and I am obsessed with this scent, and I literally just put this directly in my diffuser and diffuse it, and it's my favorite thing. So this one's really good as well, and I'm obsessed with both of these. If you don't have essential oils and you want to get some Young Living essential oils, I will put my link down in the description box. That way you can be a part of like my group and I can add you to my resources group. That's how I learned everything I know about essential oils. So if it's something that you've been wanting to get into and you want really good high quality oils, then you can use my link. You can also comment if you have questions, message me on Instagram, anything. But that's gonna wrap it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this gave you some ideas to make your home feel nice and cozy and warm this holiday season. And I will see you guys in 2 days in my next Vlogmas video. Thanks for watching. Bye.